Welcome to another episode of
Bitches in the Kitchen. Well, I guess that is like a cheerleader.
Wait. Open.
What was it? The hummus that you made me taste?
We should do that again.
We haven't had anything to drink.
Not a thing. Welcome to another episode of
Bitches in the Kitchen. I'm Janet.
I'm Chris. And today we're going to talk about the job search.
A little retro, actually. Well, it's a little rewind. It's so different today.
We have friends that are looking for jobs,
Scary.
people that are our age. Plus, my daughter is currently looking for a job while she's in college. And
I just got a job like 6 months ago.
she got a job. So with
A J-O-B.
I think my dog's at the front door. I'll be back.
But we are, at the moment, having a mini affair with Fever Tree because we love their ginger beer. No, this. Taste it by itself.
Oh my God.
Tell me if you like it. Because I'm not
I
even
never
sure
didn't like it.
I'm not sure I like it. It's definitely not sweet.
Oh, yuck. That's awful. It
You
tastes
think
like
that-
wallpaper paste.
It does not.
It does too.
It's not intended to be consumed
Nope.
on its own. You know,
I like soda water better than I like this.
me too. But we
Not a
won't
big
waste
fan.
it.
It's okay. We can mix it with gin. That was way too long to tell you that we're going to drink
course.
something. So as you can see, Janet and I are dressed in what I would wear if I were going to a job interview today.
Today being the key word. Would you have worn that when you were job searching in your 20s?
Yep.
Would you?
I would have.
I would definitely not. I would, like, come on. It's like, this is like, bam, I've arrived. No.
I would have always worn this jacket just because that's who I was. But what do people wear to job interviews today?
If you get the interview, it's a video interview.
Skype or video or teleconferencing with the first layer of people. Here's the first thing I've learned. Many people wear their pajamas because the first two interviews are done from the waist up with nothing else on.
So the first thing is you have to apply. When I did this a couple of months ago, I had no stinking idea what the hell I was doing. Like, what is Indeed and Monster? I'm sorry. It's weird.
If you're anywhere close to our age, you understand the concept of drafting a beautiful, well-written, professionally paid for sometimes resume.
I used to write resumes.
Yeah. People used to pay
write them.
people. There were people that made businesses out of writing resumes for people.
Resumes, yeah.
So it used to be perfect on the perfect stationery with the perfect font.
Papers Direct, where you could buy the perfect paper. And look what I found today.
That's hilarious.
Look at this. This is before I even became a teacher. This is my student teaching resume. It was all about the texture, and it couldn't be white. It had to be off-white. A
beautiful
cover letter that I wrote. This is hilarious. 1999. This letter is to formally express my interest in the second grade elementary teacher position that you posted for Pine Tree Elementary. This is hilarious.
Oh my gosh, correct.
There was a real person, because I had to call who I was supposed to send the letter to, and there was a real person that answered the stinking phone.
That's true.
I kind of liked that.
Today,
These are hilarious.
you don't fill out a cover letter to a person.
There's no people.
You don't write a resume specific to a person.
Here's Papers Direct.
Everything that you do now is based on keywords. So after you create an account and you do all of this, then your resume, per se, goes out to 10 billion people. In addition to that, it's highly encouraged now that you create or update your LinkedIn profile. So the first letter call is typically an HR level person that says who we are,
How do
what
you
the
know
job
all this?
is.
You have your own business. How do you know all this?
I do know all this. Then you do the Skype thing, and then if you get past that, then you may do the in-person thing, depending on what your job is. Finally a person.
10 weeks later,
That's
you
true.
actually get to meet a person. So I decide I'm going to work at the gym. I drive by one of them. It's a franchise, but I thought I can't penetrate their digital presence. So I'm going to drive by one. I'm going to walk in and I'm just going to talk to somebody. So I think I'm really fucking cool, right? So I walk in and I like, hi, I've been trying to navigate your website. And I've applied, and I'm a personal trainer, and I'd love to see if I could talk to somebody today about working here. I know you've got positions posted. Would it be possible to speak with somebody? And she says, no. really? There's nobody here that I can talk to about working at this facility? And she said, no, you have to do everything online. So I just shook my head as I made my way out to the car. And then I thought to myself, what do you do if you don't have a computer?
You don't have a job.
If you do not have a computer presence 24/7, you are tough shit out of luck in the job market today. Sorry, but that's so not cool.
That's actually the truth. I understand that the job world is way different today than it used to be. Janet's daughter, both of our daughters, as you well know, they're in college. The way that they get jobs now, or the expectation for your college graduate students, is so much different as well. They now are taught networking while in college so that they can get a job, so that they can get an internship prior to graduating college.
We are just old enough to have seen the entire process morph. You had a paper route. We could talk about all of the jobs that we had. You know, scooping ice cream, some of the jobs we've talked about this before. There's some nostalgia about how we used to go about doing that. And now we are old enough that the process is completely different. We will never go back to that. We can't even coach our own kids with how to get a job, except maybe just common courtesies and maybe just sending, but even like the thank you note, remember those? The thank you note that you used to send to the person within 24 hours of your interview. Now an email is okay.
So here's our thing about this episode. It's not that neither Janet or I don't understand modern times, and that we don't appreciate a lot of the conveniences, the technologies, all of that we actually have available to us. You can literally do anything that fast. Personalization of matching a person to a job anymore, and that whole process of meeting someone and shaking their hand, my God, what you have to go through to even meet a person and shake their hand is crazy insane now.
And so here's the other side of the story. So I was in HR for 10 years. Back then, 50 applicants was a lot. Today, on Indeed, what is it, 10,000?
Yep.
People hire people. Computers don't hire people. And that makes me incredibly old school. And it makes me, like, on one breath, I'm sorry, I'm like rocking the pink jacket. Like, this would be fun to go in for an interview. Now I just wear this to work. And if that makes me so old school at 55,
cheers to that.
I'm old school. People should just hire people, not flipping robots or analytics.
Our very dear friend that's looking for a job right now, God bless him. Wish him all the best of luck in that job search. But just know that if you're our age and you're looking for a job, if you can't maneuver this, you need to find some help for somebody that can, because it's different and you're going to have to figure out how to get yourself into this, or getting a job is going to be really tough. To old school, to new school, to technology.
To those of you who are looking for jobs, whether it's full-time, $100,000 a year plus, or like my little
$10 at Marshall's
part-time. Yes, I'm so all over that. Or just a little part-time gig. Then there you go. Just good luck to you.
Best of luck to you.
And like, write to us and tell us about your last job search experience, if you've done it within the last couple of years, because I had no idea until I tried to do this 6 months ago. I've been working for myself for a long time. This was a completely new experience. But on that note, I'm ready to take off the jacket.
It's warm in here.
It's time. And it's
5 o'clock,
5 o'clock somewhere. So there you have it. Good night, Gracie, and good luck to you on your job search in 2019 and soon to be 2020. Hi, Mesa.
Hi, Mesa. Okay, we're taking your advice.
We're doing this? Yeah.
We're taking your advice. We're drinking first.
That wasn't her advice.
What is going on? All right, let's check your batteries.
It doesn't like my pocket. Let's keep it outside of the pocket and see if that... Nope.
Put it here.
It likes it over here. It doesn't like being...
Nope. That doesn't do it either. Huh. It definitely doesn't like your back pocket. That's for damn sure.
Doesn't like my front pocket either. Front pocket. Front pocket.
Okay, and let's try it. Jim, you're into the gym.
No, it's flashing.
What the hell? Put it here. Just put it up here. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Now that we just... Okay, we'll just leave it there for a moment. Talk, test, test. Test, test.
I think it's me. I think it's a receiver issue.
I think it's a receiver issue too.
Okay.
Sorry, Mesa. We had major issues. But you'll be happy to know that we recognize the clipping and we think we've got it figured out.
I think it has a frequency issue with the two of us. Anyway, she doesn't care.